Hello, this is Larry Warden here in downtown Almonte. The last month I've been biking the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail, which includes the Algonquin Trail from Petawawa and here to Almonte. I've gone as far as here in previous rides. Today I'm going to complete my ride on the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail from Almonte to Smith Falls, where the trail ends. It's about a 42-kilometer ride. It'll take me approximately 3 hours, as I'm going to go through Carleton Place and stop for lunch. So come along for the ride on this last leg of my journey. I'm just starting my bicycle ride from downtown Almonte on the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail, and we see some more bikers coming. This trail is in pretty good shape so far. The stone dust is a little loose, but certainly not soft or dangerous. Here's another farmer doing some work in his field as we continue on this lake to Carleton Place. Just going by some more farmers' fields here. Quite a crop of corn growing here on my left. We're just crossing Highway 29, our first major road crossing on our way to Carleton Place. We're just entering the town of Carleton Place. It's just a short hop from Almonte. It's only about 10 kilometers. I'm just traveling through Carleton Place on a paved path that apparently goes the full length of the town, so that's great. I have just made a stop on the bridge over the Mississippi River in Carleton Place. Very scenic spot, so I wanted to stop, just spend a few minutes here taking a look at the Mississippi River. This is where I stopped for lunch in Carleton Place at the Waterfront Gastro Pub, which is very beautifully located right on the Mississippi River in downtown Carleton Place. We're just leaving Carleton Place on this nice paved trail which parallels the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail here. See that looks like here's the old Carleton Place train station. There's still a piece of track here. We're going through a mostly forested area as we move towards Smith Falls. Just south of Carleton Place, I found a neat little airstrip where somebody must fly in and out of. They got their, it looks like an aero coupe over there. There's a windsock. So being a pilot, I had to stop and take a look. So just on the last half of my journey now, really enjoying it. A beautiful day, probably about 25 Celsius, no wind, not too hot, so should be a good ride the rest of the way. One area to be careful on when you're biking on these trails is they come to the gates, because it seems to be a lot rougher down here where a lot of vehicles have come through. So as you approach a gate crossing a roadway, just slow down and try to keep good control of your bike. The best thing to do in these trails is to just follow the main tracks. They're going to be a lot smoother than doing the middle or the side of the trail. Just notice these wild flowers over in this low-lying area just off the trail as we approach Smith Falls. Seems very pretty. Wildflowers, whatever they are. I'm nearing Smith Falls with about 1 kilometer left on this trail. I'm at the intersection of Sturgis Road and the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail, just about a kilometer outside of Smith Falls, and we can see across Sturgis Road where the train cars are parked, and there's no more trail. So this is the end of the line for me. I'll just pedal into Smith Falls and grab a coffee, but this is the end of our trail, and it was a great 42-kilometer hike, and the trail was in great shape. Well, I've arrived at Smith Falls after my 42-kilometer ride from Almonte on the Ottawa Valley Recreational Trail. We had a great ride. It was a beautiful day. It took me about 2 hours of pedaling and an hour stop at Carleton Place for lunch. So thanks a lot for coming on the ride and watching my video. And we'll see you in the next one.